Hello everyone, and welcome back to Evergreen Health, your trusted source for practical, science-backed advice to help you live your healthiest, happiest life after 60. Today, we're diving into a topic that could change the way you eat forever. Why meat choices after 60 can make or break your health. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, I've been eating meat my whole life. Why should I change now? Well, that's exactly what this video is about. Why continuing to eat the same meats you did in your 30s or 40s could actually be silently harming your heart, brain, and overall health today. In fact, nearly 99% of seniors don't realize that some popular meats can trigger heart attacks, cancer, kidney problems, and even memory loss. Imagine that. Something as common as your daily breakfast meat could be a ticking time bomb. Before we dig into the shocking science and reveal the 4 worst meats you should avoid, and the 4 best meats that can rebuild your strength and protect your brain, please do us a quick favor. Hit that like button, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. It really helps us bring you more life-changing content. Here's a surprising fact to get you thinking. The #1 worst meat on our list is linked to a 56% increase in heart attacks for people over 60. And the best meat? It can boost memory by 44% and rebuild muscle, but hardly anyone eats it. So, what's the meat you eat most often? Drop your answer in the comments below. I personally read and reply to every single one. Let's start a conversation and build a community of seniors supporting each other to make smarter, healthier choices. All right, now let's get into it. First up, conventional pork sausage. Delicious and popular, but for seniors, it's a hidden health hazard you need to know about. Stay tuned because what you put on your plate could be the difference between decades of vitality or years marked by illness. Conventional pork sausage, the hidden danger on your plate. When most folks think of pork sausage, they picture a tasty breakfast, a sandwich loaded with flavorful meat, or a holiday meal favorite. For many, it's comfort food wrapped in nostalgia and convenience. But if you're over 60, this seemingly harmless favorite could be quietly harming your health. What's really in conventional pork sausage? The problem isn't just the pork itself. Fresh, minimally processed pork can be part of a balanced diet. The real issue lies in the industrial processing that turns pork into most supermarket sausages. These products typically contain nitrates and nitrites, chemicals added to keep the meat looking fresh and to stop bacteria growth, excess sodium, added for flavor and longer shelf life, preservatives and artificial flavors, to maintain texture and taste over time. Saturated fat. Pork sausage tends to be high in saturated fat, which can raise your cholesterol. Together, these ingredients create a chemical mix that your body has to break down. And for seniors, this is especially risky. The nitrate-nitrite-nitrosamine link. A cancer risk. Here's the science that should concern you. When nitrates and nitrites are heated during cooking or interact with stomach acids, they can turn into compounds called nitrosamines. Nitrosamines are known carcinogens, substances that cause cancer. They damage your DNA, the instructions inside your cells, increasing the chance that cells grow uncontrollably and form tumors. For people over 60, this risk is even higher because digestion slows down. Detox organs like the liver and kidneys don't work as well. This means nitrosamines hang around in your body longer, causing more damage. What research shows. A major 2022 study published in BMC Medicine followed 18,000 adults aged 60 and over for nearly 10 years. The findings were alarming. Eating processed pork sausage just twice a week was linked to a 22% higher risk of colon cancer compared to those who avoided it. There was also a 16% greater risk of kidney problems among regular consumers. Researchers pointed to the nitrosamines and the high salt content in these sausages as the main culprits. Why sodium matters? You probably already know that high sodium raises blood pressure. That's a big deal for seniors because high blood pressure damages arteries and the heart, strains your kidneys, causes your body to retain fluid, leading to swelling, especially in your legs and ankles, a common problem as we age. Saturated fat and heart health. A dangerous combo. Pork sausage is often packed with saturated fat, which raises LDL cholesterol, the bad cholesterol. Higher LDL levels speed up plaque buildup in your arteries, making heart attacks and strokes more likely. If you're managing conditions like high cholesterol, diabetes, or high blood pressure, eating processed pork sausage regularly is like throwing gasoline on the fire. It's a triple threat, speeding up heart disease. A real-life example, Mr. Johnson's story. Let me share a case from my practice. Mr. Johnson, 68, came in complaining about swollen legs and feeling constantly tired. He had high blood pressure and borderline kidney issues. He loved his breakfast sausage every morning and didn't think twice about it. It was easy and delicious. After reviewing his diet and running some tests, we found his sausage habit was contributing to kidney strain and fluid buildup. Once he switched to fresh, lean turkey sausage without preservatives, his swelling went down noticeably in just a few weeks. He felt more energetic, and his kidneys were under less pressure. What about you? Do you eat pork sausage regularly? Have you noticed swelling, fatigue, or trouble controlling your blood pressure? Sometimes the foods we enjoy daily are the hidden cause of these issues. How to protect yourself. Practical tips. If you're over 60 and serious about your health, here's what you can do. Read labels carefully. Avoid sausages with nitrates, nitrites, or preservatives listed. Choose fresh, unprocessed meats. Fresh cuts or sausages made from whole meat without additives are much safer. Try alternatives. Turkey or chicken sausages with no preservatives and low sodium are better choices. Cook your own. Season sausage blends at home with herbs and spices to control what goes in. Why this matters more than ever. At this stage in life, every bite counts. The harmful chemicals and fats in processed pork sausage can speed up diseases that take away your independence and vitality. Making small changes, like switching to fresh, lean, preservative-free options, can lower your risks of cancer, heart disease, kidney problems, and chronic inflammation. Final thoughts on pork sausage. I know it's hard to change habits. Food is comfort, and routines are familiar. But your body now is very different than it was in your 30s or 40s. Your aging organs deserve cleaner fuel. Think of your body as a valuable car. You wouldn't fill it with poor quality gas. Don't let processed pork sausage be the ticking time bomb in your diet. Question for you. What's your favorite breakfast meat? Are you open to trying new, healthier alternatives? Share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. Your story might help someone else take a step toward better health. Deli ham and processed cold cuts. The silent threat to your heart and kidneys. When you want a quick, no-fuss protein, deli ham or a stack of processed cold cuts in your sandwich might seem like the perfect choice. They're convenient, tasty, and easy to find. But if you're over 60, eating these regularly could quietly be hurting your health in ways you might not notice, until it's too late. What's really in your cold cuts? Let's break it down. Deli ham, turkey slices, bologna, roast beef. Most of these are ultra-processed foods, meaning they've been through lots of industrial steps that change the meat drastically. Here's what's often hiding in them. Sodium nitrite preserves the pink color and stops bacteria growth. High salt. added for flavor and to keep it fresh longer. Artificial flavors and sugars mask the taste of preservatives and processed meat. Phosphates improve texture and moisture, but can be harmful if you get too much. These additives, especially sodium nitrite and phosphates, pose serious risks, especially for seniors. Why sodium nitrite is dangerous. Just like in pork sausage, sodium nitrite in cold cuts can turn into nitrosamines during digestion. Nitrosamines are powerful cancer-causing agents that damage your DNA and promote tumor growth. But it doesn't stop there. Nitrates and nitrites are also linked to chronic inflammation, a root cause of many age-related diseases, damage to blood vessels, harming your heart and arteries, cognitive decline through tiny strokes and brain inflammation. A 2020 study in the International Journal of Epidemiology followed 40,000 seniors for several years and found that those eating processed deli meats 4 or more times a week had a 24% higher risk of heart failure, a 19% greater risk of death from any cause compared to those who rarely or never ate these meats. These are huge numbers. Processed cold cuts aren't just unhealthy, they're a major contributor to heart disease and early death in older adults. Hidden risks from phosphates and sugars. Phosphates aren't always listed clearly on labels, but are commonly added to cold cuts to keep them moist and improve texture. For seniors with weaker kidneys, too much phosphate can speed up kidney damage, cause dangerous imbalances in minerals. High phosphate levels can lead to calcium deposits in arteries, making them stiff and raising heart risk, and also weaken bones by interfering with calcium balance. Added sugars sometimes sneak into processed meats to improve taste. These sugars spike blood sugar, making insulin resistance and diabetes harder to control, increase inflammation, and promote fat buildup around vital organs. For seniors managing hypertension, diabetes, or kidney problems, these hidden sugars and phosphates are a toxic double hit. The sodium overload processed cold cuts are loaded with salt, sometimes shockingly high amounts. Too much sodium raises blood pressure, putting strain on your heart and kidneys. Causes fluid retention, leading to swelling in ankles and legs, a common and painful issue for seniors. Triggers inflammation and oxidative stress. Even a simple ham sandwich can deliver a dangerous daily dose if eaten often. Cold cuts and memory loss, a growing concern. Chatters. Recent studies link processed meats to faster cognitive decline in seniors. While the exact reasons are still being studied, inflammation, oxidative stress, and tiny strokes from vascular damage are likely culprits. That means regular cold cuts could raise your chances of memory loss, confusion, and dementia. A real-life story. Mrs. Lee's wake-up call. Mrs. Lee, 72, loved her turkey and ham sandwiches every day for lunch. Easy and delicious. But over time, she noticed her blood pressure creeping up, along with feeling more tired and forgetful. After a doctor's visit and diet review, she cut back on processed cold cuts and started eating freshly cooked chicken breast and lean roast beef, sliced at home with fresh veggies. Within months, her blood pressure dropped, swelling went down, and she felt sharper and more energized. Mrs. Lee's story shows how everyday habits can quietly damage your health and how simple changes can make a big difference. How to protect yourself from processed cold cuts. To keep your heart, kidneys, and brain healthy. Cut back on deli meats, especially ones loaded with sodium and preservatives. Choose fresh meats you cook yourself. Roast chicken breast or beef and slice it for sandwiches. Check labels and avoid sodium nitrite, chalk nitrate, and phosphate additives. If you must eat processed meats, keep it rare, not daily. Eat plenty of antioxidant-rich fruits and veggies to fight inflammation. Convenience doesn't have to mean compromise. I know life is busy, And cooking every day isn't easy. But a little planning can go a long way. Roast several chicken breasts on the weekend. Slice and store in the fridge. Use herbs and spices for flavor instead of chemicals. Load meals with leafy greens and colorful veggies for added nutrients. These small steps protect your heart, kidneys, and brain far better than quick processed meats. What about you? How often do you eat deli meats? Have you noticed any swelling, memory problems, or fatigue? Would you consider trying fresh, homemade alternatives? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments. You could inspire someone else to make a healthy change. Processed cold cuts might seem like a harmless convenience, but for seniors, the chemicals and additives inside are a stealthy health threat. Regularly eating them raises the risk of heart failure, kidney damage, cognitive decline, and even early death. Switching to fresh, home-cooked meats isn't just a better choice, it can be life-saving. Deep-fried chicken. The crispy favorite with a hidden dark side. Not many foods bring comfort like deep-fried chicken. That golden, crispy crust and juicy inside make it a go-to for family dinners, picnics, and fast food runs. For a lot of seniors, fried chicken is an occasional treat, or even a regular comfort meal. But here's the catch. Beneath that crunchy exterior is a mix of things that can speed up aging, cause inflammation, and increase your risk for heart attacks, strokes, and other serious health problems, especially once you're over 60. What happens? When chicken gets fried, the chicken itself isn't bad. The problem starts when it's cooked in hot oil. Cheap, unhealthy oils. Most fast food places and many home cooks use oils like soybean or corn oil. These oils are high in omega-6 fats. While your body needs omega-6s in small amounts, too much causes inflammation, a key driver of many chronic diseases. Trans fats and oil breakdown. When oils get heated over and over, like in commercial fryers, they break down and form trans fats and other harmful compounds that damage your blood vessels and organs. Breading made from refined flour and sugar. The crispy coating? Usually white flour mixed with sugar and salt. That combo can raise your blood sugar quickly, add empty calories, lead to belly fat, which raises your risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. Toxic chemicals. From high heat. High-temperature frying creates acrylamides and advanced glycation end products, AGEs. These chemicals cause oxidative stress in your cells and break down collagen in your skin, joints, and blood vessels. That's why many seniors notice sagging skin, joint pain, and slow healing when fried foods become a habit. What the research says. A big 2020 study in the British Medical Journal followed over 100,000 women for 20 years. Women who ate fried chicken more than once a week had a 13% higher chance of dying from any cause, a 12% higher risk of death from heart-related issues. The risks were even higher in women over 60 with heart, kidney, or metabolic problems. Why seniors are more at risk. As you get older, your body isn't as good at handling oxidative stress and inflammation. Fried chicken hits you with both. Oxidized oils cause inflammation and damage artery linings, raising blood pressure and risk of plaque buildup. AGEs break down collagen, leading to sagging skin, stiff joints, and slower healing. Eating fried chicken regularly fuels chronic inflammation, making it harder to recover and speeding up aging. Real-life story. Mr. Martinez's joint pain and blood pressure. Mr. Martinez, 70, loved his weekly family fried chicken dinners. Over time, his joint pain worsened and his blood pressure climbed, despite his meds. After switching to oven-baked chicken with olive oil and herbs, his inflammation went down and his joint pain eased. Healthier ways to keep the crunch. You don't have to give up the crispy texture and flavor, Bake or air-fry chicken coated lightly with herbs and olive oil for crunch without the harmful stuff. Use whole grain or almond flour coatings for added nutrition. Season with anti-inflammatory herbs like rosemary, thyme, or turmeric. These swaps protect your arteries, joints, and skin, literally adding years to your life. The real cost of fried chicken. While tasty, fried chicken comes with hidden downsides. More inflammation, higher risk of heart disease and stroke, faster aging of skin and joints, greater risk for metabolic problems. For seniors, gentler cooking methods can really improve your health and how you feel every day. What about you? How often do you eat fried chicken? Have you noticed joint pain or swelling after eating it? Would you try baking or air frying to keep that crunch? Share your thoughts and tips in the comments below. Your experience could help others make healthy choices. Factory-farmed skinless chicken breast. The hidden health trap. In healthy meat. When you think of healthy meat, chicken breast probably comes to mind. It's low in fat, high in protein, and a staple in many heart-healthy and weight-loss diets. But for seniors, especially those over 60, factory-farmed, skinless chicken breast can quietly do more harm than good. What's wrong with factory-farmed chicken? Most supermarket chicken breasts come from big industrial farms where chickens are fed genetically modified corn and soy. Antibiotics are given routinely to prevent disease in crowded conditions. Sometimes arsenic-based compounds are used to help birds grow faster. All this means the chicken meat you buy may contain leftover antibiotics, hormones, and other chemicals. Antibiotic-resistant bacteria, a serious threat. A 2021 Consumer Reports test showed that over 60% of supermarket chicken breasts tested positive for antibiotic-resistant bacteria. For seniors, whose immune systems can be weaker, this is a real danger. Antibiotic resistance means infections can be tougher to treat and more serious. Ultra-lean meat can mean nutrient gaps. Skinless chicken breast is very low in fat. While that sounds healthy, it also means you miss out on healthy fats that help your body absorb vitamins D, E, and K. Important for bone health, brain function, and fighting inflammation. Eating mostly lean chicken with white rice or bread can cause blood sugar spikes and crashes, leading to low energy and unstable appetite. The problem with eating the same meat, over and over eating skinless chicken breast repeatedly, especially plain grilled or roasted, can lead to deficiencies in zinc, vitamin B12, and collagen, all important for keeping muscles strong and joints healthy. Higher inflammation levels and greater frailty risk. A 2018 study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found older adults eating skinless chicken breast more than 5 times a week had a 16% higher rate of muscle loss and frailty than those who ate a more varied diet. Real-life example: Mrs. Davis's muscle loss. Mrs. Davis, 67, followed a strict diet of skinless chicken breast and rice for years. Despite exercising regularly, she noticed her muscle strength declined and her joints started hurting. After working with a nutritionist, she added pasture-raised chicken thighs, lamb, and sardines to her diet and included healthy fats like olive oil. Within months, her muscle strength improved, joint pain decreased, and her energy returned. How can you eat chicken breast safely after 60? Choose pasture-raised or organic chicken to avoid antibiotics and chemicals. Eat the skin in moderation for healthy fats and better vitamin absorption. Rotate cuts. Thighs, drumsticks, and legs have more nutrients than breast alone. Vary your protein sources to get a full range of nutrients. Avoid overcooking. Moist cooking methods help preserve nutrients. Think about this. Have you stuck to eating the same healthy foods and still felt tired or weak? Sometimes changing what and how you eat is the key to better health. Grass-fed lamb, a nutritional powerhouse for aging adults. After going over the 4 worst meats that can quietly damage your health, it's time to focus on meats that can actually help rebuild your strength, protect your brain, and keep your heart healthy. One great option that doesn't get enough attention is grass-fed lamb. Why grass-fed lamb? Many people think of lamb as something you save for special occasions, but for adults over 60, grass-fed lamb can be an everyday nutritional powerhouse with benefits you don't usually find in other meats. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Great for your heart and brain, grass-fed lamb has more omega-3 fatty acids than conventional beef or grain-fed meats. Omega-3s are essential fats that reduce inflammation, which contributes to arthritis, heart disease, and memory issues. Keep your arteries flexible and lower plaque buildup, which protects your heart. Support brain health and help keep your memory sharp. These benefits are especially important for maintaining mobility and mental clarity as you age. Loaded with vitamins and minerals. Seniors need lamb naturally provides zinc, supports your immune system, helps wounds heal, and repairs cells. All areas seniors often need extra help with. Vitamin B12, important for making red blood cells and maintaining nerve health. A lack of B12 can cause fatigue and memory problems. Iron, helps prevent anemia and keeps your energy up. What the research shows. A 2020 study published in Nutrients found that seniors who ate grass-fed lamb twice a week had a 23% boost in muscle strength, a 15% reduction in inflammation markers compared to those who mainly ate poultry or processed meats, safer than factory-farmed meat. Unlike meat from factory farms, pasture-raised lamb doesn't have synthetic hormones, excessive antibiotics, or pesticide residues. This makes it a cleaner choice that's easier on your body's detox system. How to maximize the benefits of lamb. Pick cuts with some fat marbling like shoulder or leg. Fat helps your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins and adds flavor. Cook by roasting, slow cooking, or grilling. Using herbs like rosemary and garlic and a drizzle of olive oil to keep nutrients intact. Avoid breaded or fried lamb, which can cancel out health benefits. Stick to moderate portions. A few ounces 2 or 3 times a week is enough. Real-life example. Ms. Nguyen's story. Ms. Nguyen, 72, had muscle weakness and stiff joints. After adding grass-fed lamb to her meals twice a week and doing some light exercise, she regained muscle tone and noticed less joint pain within 6 months. Questions for you. Have you tried grass-fed lamb before? What's your favorite way to prepare lamb or other meats? Would you consider adding lamb to your weekly meals for better strength and brain health? Share your thoughts or recipes in the comments. You might help someone else make a healthy change. Grass-fed lamb isn't just tasty. It's a nutrient-rich, anti-inflammatory meat that helps support your muscles, bones, and brain. For seniors who want to stay strong and sharp, it's a smart choice to include regularly in your diet. Pasture-raised duck. A nutrient-rich choice for heart and brain health. As we look at some of the best meats for seniors, pasture-raised duck stands out as a nutrient-packed option that supports heart health, brain function, and helps control inflammation. All important as we get older. What makes duck different from other poultry? Unlike regular chicken or turkey, pasture-raised or free-range duck has a richer nutrition profile, especially in iron. Helps carry oxygen in your blood and keeps your energy up. Critical for seniors who often deal with anemia or fatigue. Selenium. A powerful antioxidant that supports your immune system and thyroid health. Healthy fats. Duck meat contains more omega-3s and monounsaturated fats, which help protect your heart and brain. The science behind duck's benefits. A 2019 study published in Frontiers in Nutrition followed seniors who ate pasture-raised duck twice a week for 6 months. Compared to those who mostly ate chicken or beef, these seniors showed a 19% improvement in cognitive function, a 21% drop in inflammation markers. This shows duck's potential to help protect your brain and reduce chronic inflammation, which plays a big role in many age-related conditions. Why dark meat matters. Duck's dark meat is loaded with hemi-iron, easier for your body to absorb than plant-based iron, helping prevent anemia. Monounsaturated fats. Similar to those in olive oil, these fats support healthy cholesterol levels without raising bad LDL cholesterol. Fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Important for good vision, strong bones, and reducing inflammation. Cooking and serving tips. To get the most benefit from duck, choose pasture-raised or free-range duck to avoid antibiotics and artificial feeds. Use slow roasting to keep the meat moist and preserve nutrients. Avoid frying or very high heat cooking. Don't shy away from the crispy skin. It contains essential healthy fats and vitamins. Serve duck with antioxidant-rich fruits like cherries or citrus, or over leafy greens to help your body absorb the nutrients. Real-life example: Mr. Thompson's improved brain health. Mr. Thompson, 75, was having trouble with memory and low energy. After adding pasture-raised duck twice a week to his diet, along with other healthy habits, he saw big improvements. His memory tests improved, and he felt sharper and more alert. Questions for you. Have you tried pasture-raised duck before? How did you like it? What's your favorite way to prepare duck or other meats? Would you consider adding duck to your meals to help support brain and heart health? Feel free to share your thoughts or favorite recipes in the comments. Your experience might inspire others. Pasture-raised duck offers rich flavor and nutrients that support your heart, brain, and overall health. For seniors who want to stay strong and sharp, it's a great choice to include regularly. Sardines with bones and skin. The small fish with big benefits. Sardines might be small and have a strong flavor, but they are one of the most nutrient-dense proteins you can add to your diet, especially as you get older. Their unique nutrient makeup makes them a powerhouse for strengthening bones, supporting heart health, boosting brain function, and helping joints. Why sardines are great for seniors. Unlike bigger fish, sardines are low on the food chain, so they have much less mercury and other toxins. Eating sardines with the bones and skin included gives you even more benefits, including calcium and vitamin D that your body can absorb easily, which helps keep bones strong and prevents osteoporosis. Complete protein to help maintain and repair muscles as you age. Omega-3 fatty acids that lower inflammation and support both heart and brain health. Collagen and minerals from the bones and skin that keep your joints flexible and skin healthy. What science shows. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging tracked older adults who ate sardines at least twice a week for 12 weeks. The study found a 29% increase in bone density, which is important for reducing the risk of fractures, a 32% decrease in triglycerides, which lowers the risk of heart disease. The omega-3s in sardines also help reduce inflammation, which can ease joint pain, slow memory decline, and improve mood. Don't throw away the bones and skin. The bones and skin are loaded with important nutrients like collagen, calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D, nutrients that many seniors don't get enough of. Eating sardines whole helps you build stronger bones and teeth, keep joints well lubricated and flexible, maintain healthy skin and connective tissue. Easy ways to eat sardines. Sardines packed in olive oil are especially good because the healthy fat helps your body absorb more nutrients. Here are some simple ways to enjoy them. Eat them straight from the can. Mash them on whole grain toast with lemon juice and fresh herbs. Toss them into salads, pasta, or grain bowls for an easy protein boost. Adding lemon or fresh herbs can make the flavor milder and more enjoyable if you're new to sardines. Real-life story: Mr. Patel's recovery. Mr. Patel, a 74-year-old retired engineer, was dealing with osteoporosis and low energy. After eating sardines twice a week and making other healthy changes, his bone density improved a lot. He also felt less joint pain and had more energy for daily activities. Questions for you: have you tried eating sardines with bones and skin? How did you like them? What's your favorite way to prepare or eat sardines? Would you be open to adding sardines to your diet for better bone and heart health? Share your thoughts and recipes in the comments. Your story might help someone else try this nutrient-packed fish. Sardines with bones and skin are an affordable, easy way to support your bones, heart, and brain. Including them regularly can make a big difference in aging well and staying active. Grass-fed beef liver. The ultimate nutrient. Powerhouse for seniors. If you've always thought organ meats are old-fashioned or unappealing, it's time to rethink that. Grass-fed beef liver is one of the most nutrient-packed foods you can eat, especially if you're over 60 and want to boost your energy, sharpen your memory, and strengthen your body. Why beef liver is so special. Beef liver is loaded with important nutrients: vitamin A, in a form your body can use, essential for clear vision, a strong immune system, and repairing your cells. All the B vitamins, especially B12. These support brain health and help make red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout your body. Hemi-iron. This kind of iron is easy for your body to absorb, helping prevent anemia and keep your energy levels up. Copper and zinc. Important minerals for fighting infections and healing wounds. Coenzyme Q10, CoQ10. A rare nutrient that helps your cells produce energy and supports your heart health. If you struggle with fatigue, memory issues, slow healing, or chronic health problems, beef liver can be a natural, fast-acting boost. What the research shows. A 2023 study published in Nutrients had older adults eat 100 grams of beef liver twice a week for 10 weeks. Compared to those who only ate lean meats, the liver group experienced a 44% increase in energy levels, a 37% improvement in memory tests, significant gains in hemoglobin and iron levels, showing better blood health. Why vitamin A and B vitamins matter. Vitamin A helps protect your eyesight and keeps your immune system strong. Both are critical as we age. B vitamins support nerve health, lower heart disease risk factors, and help keep your mind sharp. How to choose and cook liver. Always choose grass-fed or pasture-raised liver to avoid harmful antibiotics and hormones. Soak liver slices in milk or lemon water before cooking to soften the flavor and texture. Sauté quickly with onions, garlic, and herbs to keep nutrients intact. Avoid overcooking since heat can destroy important vitamins. Making liver taste better. If you don't like the strong taste, mix small amounts of liver into meatballs, chili, or stews. Use herbs and spices to balance the flavor. Pair with leafy greens or a splash of citrus to boost iron absorption. Real-life story. Mrs. Carter's comeback. Mrs. Carter, 69, had chronic fatigue and memory fog. After adding grass-fed beef liver twice a week, she noticed more energy and clearer thinking. Her doctor confirmed improved iron levels and praised her dietary change. Questions. For you, have you tried beef liver before? What did you think? Would you be open to adding liver or other organ meats to your diet? What's your favorite way to prepare it? Share your experiences or questions in the comments. You might help someone else get started. Beef liver isn't just an old-time food. It's a modern superfood for seniors. It delivers powerful nutrition that supports your body as it ages and can help reverse fatigue, memory loss, and immune issues. Adding it regularly to your diet is a smart way to stay strong and healthy. Now that you've learned about the 4 most dangerous meats hiding on many senior plates, and the 4 best meats that can rebuild your strength, protect your brain, and add healthy, vibrant years to your life, it's clear. What you eat matters more than ever. Making small but powerful swaps, like choosing fresh turkey sausage instead of processed pork sausage, cooking your own proteins instead of deli meats, swapping deep-fried chicken for oven-baked options, and enjoying pasture-raised poultry along with nutrient-packed organ meats, can truly transform your health. Remember, aging well isn't about strict restrictions or giving up all your favorite foods. It's about making smarter choices, one meal at a time. If any of these meats surprised you, or if you have your own stories or tips to share, please drop a comment below. I read and reply to every single one, because your journey matters. And if you want more senior health videos grounded in real science, make sure you subscribe now and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Don't let old habits decide your future. Instead, let knowledge guide your next meal, and take control of your health today. Thanks for watching Evergreen Health. Stay strong, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.